my babies are here. The puppies have arrived. Hello, Dudley. Hello, sweetie pie. How are you? Yes, you like this one, don't you? This is a leash, a lead. You've got to see our friends. This is Daisy right here. Hello, Daisy. You're looking so clean. And then we've got Daisy and Dudley. You guys are missing all the good stuff. But anyway, here's...
They're coming up.
We're running the video. This is Daisy right here, and she is a big English bulldog. Now come over and meet Dudley. He's like, you're coming back to me? Yes, see, he knows I like him. And these are the leads, so that your dog is not pulling at the neck. How many of you have had leashes that pull at the neck, and now your dog goes, you know, I would do the same thing. But we brought you the best lead you can use, or leash, or whatever you want to call it. It's called the Harness Lead, 2-in-1 harness and leash with the rubber stops. We've got Scott Hines, because these are his dogs and they use them. And Kylie Watts is here to tell us all about it. We are down to 5 colors left. And that is going to be the black reflective that you see right here. They do have little reflective pieces in them so that like car lights would pick that up. We have red reflective. We have orange reflective. Then we also have a beautiful blue with lime. And then we also have one that's only here at QVC, which is the raspberry, pink, and purple. But there are 2 sizes, small, medium, or medium large. Small medium is going to be dogs that are 14 to 40 pounds, and the medium large for 40 to 170 pound dogs. But Kylie, let's talk. Why is this the best leash to have?
It is the absolute best because first and foremost, this was created by a gal. You saw her in the video. Her name's Lisa Flynn, who was a volunteer coordinator and an animal rescue for years. She walked hundreds, if not thousands of dogs. And what she found was there was dogs of all behaviors, ones that walked beautifully on a lead, ones that pulled, ones that escaped. And there wasn't a one size fit all kind of solution until she created the harness lead. So what it is, it's a one-piece construction that can be used as both a slip lead or a harness. And what's beautiful about this is the dogs can't escape, they can't back out. So you've got great security with your dog. And I'll show you how to put it on, because you're gonna do this once and it'll be sized for your dog every single time. One piece construction, big opening is gonna go over their head, and you'll notice there's a little slit cut out right here. That's gonna align with their shoulders. Then the most important part, these rubber discs right here, these move and slide, and that's how you're gonna size it for your dog. They align with the back of the front leg. Then you take the rest of the lead, go right underneath the belly, and you'll notice there's a rubber disc as well that goes up through the handle, or the little slit I should say, and the rubber disc goes up and you pull it taut. And what it's gonna do, Mary Beth, is if Daisy were to try to pull, it's gonna send a gentle reminder to her brain to slow her pace. She can't escape from me. So walking is a much more fun, enjoyable experience.
And you can leave the collar on. Because it's not pulling on their collar. It's really around their chest, the barrel of their chest. I gotta tell you right now, we've sold 75,000 of these, and those are the best pet owners, because I tell you, this is the best thing you can do for your dog or your pet. I will tell you, there's over 275-star reviews on these, and also this price goes up at the end of the day. So right now it's $27.98. That's bumping up to $35 after tonight. So that's why you want to buy it now. I want you to go back to how to use these things. And Scott, you've got these.
I don't know if you know this, Dudley's union. Okay, so he's on his union mandated break right now. So it just happened to fall while we were on the air. But all right, Dud, you take a break. The big story here is that you can control where your dog goes, but without harming them. It's so important. My wife is not a very tall or big person. And if these two get going when she's walking them, they're built for power, not endurance. They get going. And if you don't have a way to control them, then you're in trouble. And that's what I love about it. We use it at the beach, we use it at home, every time we take them for a walk, because, do me a favor, cover Daisy's ears.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. I was raised better than to talk about a woman's weight. But Daisy's north of...
They're covered.
50 pounds.
50 pounds.
And my man Dud comes in at a svelte 61 here. They get going, but they're barrels. They're big, and they can get going. And with the power of that, even at smaller sized dogs,
Yeah.
you want to have the control, and this provides it. There's nothing
It
else
sure
like
does.
it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it hard to put these on?
No, and I'll do it again for you real quick too, but
Yeah.
just want to point out it doesn't matter the shape or size of your dog. So dogs that are hard to fit for harnesses, anything from little dachshunds all the way up to St. Bernards to greyhounds to English bulldogs who could particularly back out of harnesses, they can't do that with this because of the one-piece construction. And once you put it on, Mary Beth, and size it for your dog, it's always ready. So you only do this once. What you do is you literally take the big circular area, put it over their head. You'll notice there's a slit that's going to align with their shoulder blades. Then the rubber stops are what's important. They want to align with the back of the front leg, and those move. So that's how you size it. So we are lining it with her back, and then I'm going to take the rest of the lead and
Under
just
the
wrap it
chest.
around her belly. Yes, and then take the handle up through that slit. Rubber disc comes up through that slit, and now Daisy can't escape. If she tries to pull, it will send a little reminder to her brain to slow her pace. So whether you have dogs that are well behaved or dogs that like to escape and pull, this is the best way to have a really enjoyable walking
You know,
experience.
I gotta
Before we go real quick,
Go ahead.
I want to say welcome back, Chunky, one of the best
Oh,
producers in
yeah.
the business, one of the biggest Eagles fans I've ever met. They're winning for him. I'm happy for you. It is just good to head back, my man.
I will say this real quickly. I see people walking dogs all over my neighborhood, and I want to hand these to them to say, your dog should not be pulling you. You should be walking your dog instead of the dog walking you. That's what this does. Continue to dial in. The price goes up at the end of the day, and Chunky says next time you're gonna get it.
Internal clock. 45
But if you've been missing Chunky from Wednesday morning's Bell by Kim Gravel,